How prepared for work were you after your studies?
I'd say I was fairly prepared for work in some respects, in that I'd always worked all through school from sort of the age of 14. I always worked through uni in different jobs like retail and hospitality jobs and cleaning jobs and things. And then whilst I was at uni, I also did a couple of jobs in the summer that were in offices as well, so kind of admin jobs. So I was fairly comfortable with the work setting and how it worked, but I think whilst I was at uni I just didn't really focus very much at all on what I actually wanted to do, which seems really stupid now when I look back. So I think if I could do my time at university again, I'd probably dedicate a bit more time to thinking seriously about what do I actually want to do in my career long term, what can I do to make this happen for me more quickly, and kind of be a smoother transition into a job that I'd actually want to do straight off the back of uni, rather than having a year where I was a bit unsure.
What would you say are the key soft skills required for your role?
I was thinking about this earlier, and I think really the main skill that kind of crosses everything in HR and recruitment is communication. So it doesn't really matter what you're doing, whether it is speaking to students on campus about what we do at Mishcon, what it's like to be a trainee solicitor, whether you're interviewing people, whether you're speaking to people over the phone, when you've got trainees that are in the business and you're meeting with them and their supervisors and talking to them about seat moves, going through their qualification process. It's really all about communication. It's speaking to the people that are directly involved, keeping the people that need to be in the loop, and making sure that you're kind of getting your point across clearly and concisely at all times. So I'd say really that's the main skill that's used in my role.
Would you say, along with the key soft skills that you learn, as well as your postgraduate course that you did, do you think that's what mainly helped you get into HR and what you did?
Yeah, I think HR's probably, it's quite a nice profession in that you can definitely get into it without having a professional qualification in HR. It's probably something that for most roles they would then expect you to perhaps start studying for later if you haven't done it already, or to take it to the next level and get a more senior qualification in it, so taking it kind of up a notch. But there's definitely the scope for lots of people if you've got the right attitude, you've got the right sort of skill set, that to get into that without having any kind of qualification in it at all. I think for me it was really helpful studying and working in HR alongside each other in a kind of very generalist role, because they bounced off each other, and it was really good for me in that first year that I was in HR.